Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
It's Friday.
It's Froggy Friday.
We should make a frog then.
Yes. Yes, we should.
So, in today's frog, I am going to use some Just Resin pigments.
Ooh.
I know. I'm going to make a pink frog.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you feeling okay?
I don't know what happened. To be fair, I think that the heat actually got to me.
Did it now?
I think that's the only way, that's the only thing that I can explain it away. Because I don't really do pink.
No.
And yet, yeah, I went with pink.
Wow.
I know. Anyway, I thought, let's tone that pink down with a nice bright yellow.
Yeah, because a bright yellow always tones down stuff.
It did. Now, notice I was very clever because I moved my fan away.
Well done.
So that the mica powder went onto the frog and not my face.
Yeah, because that was hilarious.
Because, yeah, that's never happened, honestly, ever.
No, it's on camera.
It is not. No, it is not. No, it's not, is it?
Yeah.
Shush, it's not.
It's not. Dig it out now.
No, he lies. It's not on camera. But there may or may not have been an incident where the fan was blowing towards me and I put my brush into some mica and the mica hit me in the face and I looked like something. I looked like the Joker, didn't I?
The Joker?
From Batman.
Well, I think you look like either a disco glitter ball.
I don't mind that.
Or you'd been wrestling a unicorn.
Okay, well, let's move on. That's all I got.
Wow.
So the frog takes 120. Oh, I had to put some eyes in first. And I didn't go with wibbly wobblies.
Did you not?
No, I went with, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Pink eye.
You give it pink eye?
I give it pink eye.
So you got a pink frog and you've given the pink frog pink eye.
I know.
What has happened to you?
I don't know. But whatever it is, it needs to just stop.
As staring at your glitters for so long, has that like addled your brain?
Well, do you know, I'm looking at the cupboard and I'm thinking that the pinks might be inappropriately placed and they could be subliminally singing to me and forcing me.
Subliminally?
Yeah, subliminally singing to me and making me do pink things. So,
right, okay.
As soon as we have finished this voiceover, I shall be moving them and rectifying that situation.
So they're like a psychotic pink.
So, where'd you get psychotic from?
Well,
I don't have psychotic.
They were psychically like.
That's not psychotic. That's a different thing altogether, sweetie.
Okay.
But
I'm going with psychotic.
But anyway, the fact of the matter is, these pinks. This is how nice Just Resin pastes are. I don't really like pink, but these pinks are actually really pretty. I thought.
I think all of their pastes are really pretty.
Well, now, see, you say that, but if I'm honest with you, and I'm going to be, I feel that at this stage in our relationship...
Are you going to say that we haven't got enough of them to actually say that?
No.
No, we don't. No.
No.
Are you sure?
That's not what I was going to say.
What were you going to say then?
I'm not going to say it now.
Because that's exactly what you were going to say.
Because you're just rude. You just stole my thunder and that was rude. So what I did is I put a little bit of each of the pastes into a cup and I put the majority in the lighter pink. And
that looks like
progressively less as it went along. What? Looks like what?
That looks like when the like medicine you used to have as a kid.
I never had that sort of medicine as a
Did you
child.
not?
No.
That was the nice stuff.
What do you mean the nice stuff?
The nice stuff. The first one you mixed up. The pink one.
Do you mean amoxicillin antibiotic?
Yeah.
No, it does not.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does not.
A little bit.
Not really. So I'm going to be honest. The day that I poured this was quite possibly the hottest day of the year. And a normal person would probably have not poured it.
Yeah, but, we embrace the chaos.
I embraced the chaos and I thought I need to get this out. So poured I did.
Yeah. It was about 32 in here.
About 32.
Yeah.
Which was way too hot. But I mean, it was 32, but we had like huge numbers of fans on, but yeah, it was rather warm. So my intent was that it became a little bit like rhubarb and custard. I was deliberately trying to make a rhubarb and custard frog because you're always going on about rhubarb and custard, like you're obsessed with rhubarb and custard.
That's not saying rhubarb and custard to me.
What's it saying?
I don't know. It's not rhubarb and custard though, because it's the wrong colour for custard.
It's got yellow feet. That's custard.
Custard goes on the top.
That is the top. That will be the top.
You don't have a layer of custard and then put your crumble or whatever on top of it.
But when you turn it the other way round, the yellow will be on the feet at the top. On top of the rhubarb and custard.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I was going for a rhubarb and custard look.
Okay. Not seeing it.
I just think you're really ungrateful. I made you a lovely little rhubarb and custardy frog.
No.
And you're just like, no, not seeing it.
I'm not seeing
things
rhubarb.
that I make that are not rhubarb and custard related at all.
Axolotl you did.
Yeah.
That sang rhubarb and custard.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did.
It didn't.
that sang to me.
Nothing sings to you. Nothing.
All right, it grunted.
Yeah, it's more like it. There's grunting. There's no singing. Anyway, that's what I was going for.
Okay.
I feel that you're just rude. This is my artistic license.
Okay, so this is your
and you are
this is
pooping on
your
it.
artistic abstract version of rhubarb and custard.
It's not abstract. That is rhubarb and custard. Well, right. Okay, I see what's happening here. Let me put it another way. If I was to make you rhubarb and custard, that's what it would look like.
Okay. See my face? This is what that would look like.
I'm not looking at your face.
Why not?
I'm looking at the screen so I know what's going on.
I think you should.
Because it'll be one of disappointment and disapproval.
Yes, and then you'll burst out laughing. And then the rest of this video would just be you just giggling.
I don't giggle.
Really?
I don't. I'm a very serious person, thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Don't go mm-hmm in that tone at me.
Why?
I don't know, but don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the little one out and left it upside down because I thought we got to get the big one out.
Yeah. It's getting easier to demold, isn't it?
It is because it's getting older.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've just got 2 new ones, so we'll be back where we started.
Taking a week to demold it.
Yeah. No, I think once you've tried to demold the axolotl, anything is easier.
Yeah.
Literally anything is easier after that. There's just nothing that compares to it.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't know.
There was a little bit of it's not overpour, it's just like little slivers of resin that's overpoured.
It's not overpoured. I just put too much in.
No, it's not overpour as such. It's just a smidgen too much. But yeah, there he is. I didn't use pink eyes. Oh, I did use pink eyes.
No, they're not blue.
No, they are. They're pink.
Pink with blue. Now,
Yeah,
I
no,
thought...
don't you dare say it.
I thought...
Don't you dare.
I'm going to say it.
Don't you dare.
I'm going to say it.
Do not say it.
I thought that frog looked like it had a very sore derriere. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Literally, I unmolded it and he went, I said, oh, look at this frog. What do you think? And he went, it's got a sore bum. I was like, rude. I was like, that is just so rude.
I'm not wrong, though.
Well,
Look at it. It's got a bit of like nappy rash or something.
Frogs do not have nappy rash.
How do you know?
Because they don't wear nappies.
How do you know?
Have you ever seen a frog with nappies?
No.
I rest my case. So I wasn't overly. I thought that I got the ratios a bit wrong because it didn't give me enough of the pinks.
Look at that. Look, see?
It's not a
Poor frog.
Look, that's me examining the derriere now.
Poor frog.
Anyway, I thought his legs were very rhubarb and custard, even if the top of him wasn't.
No.
No?
No.
No?
No, I'm sorry, but that's not singing to me.
What? No, well, I feel that you're being harsh. I thought he was quite cute.
Yeah.
He didn't have a sore bum, did he?
I don't know. No, his leg's looking a bit bruised, but...
What do you mean his legs look bruised? I tell you. Unbelievable. You're just rude. So, I just went round and got rid of the little
the not over paw.
The not over paw. The slivers.
Yeah.
That's not over paw. Over paw is when you have to cut it and break bits off. Slivers.
Are you not breaking bits off?
No, I'm just tidying it up.
I'm not breaking bits off. I'm just removing excess bits.
I'm just stroking it. Just stroking.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, it needs something because I felt it was a bit bland. So I don't have things like hats and crowns and all that malarkey.
Yet?
No, I'm not. It's not my thing. They look very pretty, but it's not mine. It's not my thing. So I thought, why not give it a flower hat?
Ooh. Now this is that's a dried flower
that is a dried
we got
flower
from BB Craft.
Yeah.
When we did one of their
things
last year.
Yeah. So I thought I could make a hat out of a dried flower.
Okay, good plan.
And UV. Because I thought if it's a frog, it might have a hat out of a flower. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It might have gone, that's a pretty flower. I'll put it on my head.
Have you ever seen a frog with a hat?
Have you ever seen one without?
Have you ever seen one with a nappy?
Have you ever seen one without?
Exactly. There you go.
No, wait, that doesn't work. Hang on, just a second. I feel I was tricked. Just right. No.
Come on.
I am going to continue narrating our video.
Okay.
So I put the flower into the little cabochon mold.
Yeah.
Filled it up with UV and soaked the petals in a bit of UV.
So that they stay down.
In a hat-like shape. And then I just cured it. I quickly cured it with my pen and then I put the UV lamp over it for a good 2 minutes to make sure that it was rock solid.
Yeah.
Because you don't want the hat sort of,
You don't want a floppy hat.
You don't want a floppy hat. Floppy hat would not be good.
No.
And then I thought maybe I couldn't decide between bows, butterflies, or flowers.
Well, you've already got a flower.
No, I meant other types of flowers. I couldn't decide, so I thought, I'll just do a bit of all.
Okay.
Now, these molds are not ideal for UV because they're not transparent and you can't cure both sides.
Yep.
So the way that I do it, because I'm me.
Yeah.
Is I cure it. I put the UV in and spread it all around. And try to make sure that there's no bubbles. I don't use lighters or anything though, because I just They frighten me.
What, lighters or fire?
Fire. Fire frightens me. So I don't use it.
Okay.
I just live with the bubbles if there are any.
Yeah.
I don't have bubbles. Thank you very much.
Do you not?
No, I just don't. I don't know. I do use them. I do use lighters every now and then, but very, very, very rarely. I just don't. They frighten me. What's that? Why is that funny? I don't feel it's right that you laugh at my fears.
Why?
I don't laugh at yours.
I don't have any.
Yes, you do.
What's that then?
I don't feel that I should say so on YouTube.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I know what it is.
Okay. Well, I wish you'd tell me because I don't.
I know what it is. Anyway, so I cured it. I give it a really good cure from the one side.
Yeah.
And then when I take it out, it is a little bit sticky on the other side. But I sort of take them out upside down. I flip them out like a cake, and then I cure the top bit.
Okay. Like a flour cake.
Like a flour cake.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
are
I do.
you putting on there?
I was putting extra little flowers, so it looks like he's got a little flower going up the side of the hat.
Oh, okay.
Because I felt it needed it.
You felt the flower hat needed a flower.
I felt the flower hat needed more flowers. Yeah, I did. And it turns out I was right. So, what a spot of luck.
Well, yeah.
And I thought I'd try and stick it to the frog with some green UV.
Would it actually go through it?
Yeah, because it's only a flower. The petals are pretty much see-through.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah.
So, and it does stick really, really well. And then, in my infinite wisdom, I knocked the flog. The flog? I knocked the flog. I knock the frog flying, and the hat falls off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I break it.
Why? Why did you throw it?
Well, I just, I felt like it. It was hot. I was bothered.
You're like, that does not look like a trifle. No, a trifle.
I wasn't making a trifle. I was making a rhubarb, although it does look a little bit like a trifle now that you say it.
See, I think blancmange.
Well, that's in a trifle, isn't it?
No.
Well, what do you have in a trifle?
Not blancmange.
You do have blancmange in a trifle. You have jelly, blancmange, and then cream. Blancmange is just basically coloured custard. You know that, don't you? Why are you nodding your head at me?
It's not a nod, it's a shake.
What? Blancmange is just coloured custard.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's the difference?
One's custard, one's blancmange.
I don't understand the difference. Explain to me the difference.
There.
Don't rub. Do not. He is rubbing me right now.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm a poor. Just go to your side of the desk, please. Thank you.
Back to your corner.
Remain over there. I should remain over here.
Okay.
But blancmange is basically coloured custard. So
I'm going to have to check that. I'm going to have to fact check it.
Okay, that's fine. You can fact check.
I will.
I'm good with that. So I popped the little embellishments on, and then it was off to the glamour shots.
Yeah.
So if you're still here at this point,
yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
We'd like to say thank you to all our members, subscribers, people that have watched and liked our stuff.
Creative chaos.
Our creative chaos stuff.
Yes.
How common. Stuff.
Stuff.
If you like our stuff, hit the like button. No, if you think that our creative chaos is something that appeals to you, then please do hit that like button.
Yeah. And if you think that we have interchanged you.
If we've interchanged
yes,
you.
we've interchanged you, and you feel that giving the subscribe a little rub is worth it, please do so.
And if you already have,
thank you very much.
Creepy.
Seductive.
Most important part, though, is could you please leave in the comments, is blancmange coloured custard or something else entirely.
Okay.
Okay.
There's also one thing you've forgotten.
What was that?
Froggy Friday is a collaboration.
Oh, yeah, it is. Go on.
I'm not doing the rest.
No, go on.
With Lula
Quickly.
from Nude Goblin,
Yeah.
Karen from the Dragon's Cave,
Mm-hmm.
Gert from Gert Creates,
Yeah.
and Girl in the Garage,
Mm-hmm.
and Tim from Base Resonator,
Yep.
and featuring us.
There is a playlist in the description. Please do hit that playlist and take a look and have a good old binge watch of all the different frogs, because some of them are just amazing.
Yeah. Like the blancmange frog.
It's not a blancmange frog. Anyway, see you in the next one.
Bye for now.
Bye.